Unit 2. Listening. Exercise 1.
Well, it may seem like science fiction, but iris recognition is becoming more and more common as a way of having your identity checked. Here to tell us about it is expert Amelia Jones. Amelia, can you begin by explaining what exactly iris recognition is?
Yes, certainly. Of course, as we all know, the iris is the green, gray, or blue part of the eye, the colored ring around your pupil, which is made with different pigments. If you don't have much pigment, you probably have blue eyes, and if you have more pigment, you will probably have brown. Now, the important thing here is that each person's eye is totally unique. Nobody else has an iris with the same colors or pattern as you. In fact, the iris in one of your eyes is so unique that it's also different from the iris in your other eye. Some people are even born with two eyes of totally different color.
So that's why iris recognition is such a good way of identifying somebody?
Exactly. And another thing, your iris stays the same all the way through your life. It's such a good system that experts think that in the future we'll all be identified by our eyes. That has some advantages, of course. You won't need a passport or a PIN number or anything to prove who you are. You can just look into a machine and be identified immediately. So you could get money from a cash machine just by looking into it. Or you could check in at an airport in the same way. No passport.
How does an iris recognition system work?
Well, first, you have a special photo taken of your eye. Then this photo is changed into a digital code, and this digital code is put into a database with your name and details. Every time you need to be identified, you look into a special machine. You look into it for a few seconds, a video image is taken, and then the image is checked in the database. Like I say, it only takes a second or two.
How far away should you be from the machine?
Well, you shouldn't be more than 90 centimeters away, but it's better to be closer. The best distance is 9 or 10 centimeters from the machine.
One thing, I wear contact lenses. Does the system work if you wear glasses or contact lenses?
Oh yes, that's not a problem. All in all, it's a great system. Fast, easy to use, and very safe. It works.
So can you give some more examples of practical applications?
Well, yes. At school, it could be used to check that all the students are there. As you walk into school, you could pass next to a machine, have your eye checked, and then the school knows automatically who is there and who isn't. Or, for example, with your computer or laptop. You can have the computer set up so that it only works when it recognizes your iris.
Now that sounds useful. Amelia, thanks for coming and telling us all about iris recognition.